This is Empowered Magazine Investigates. I'm your host, Anelia Sutton. Let's begin.
Carlos DeLuna was executed at the age of 27 for the murder of Wanda Lopez, a crime he consistently denied committing. His case has become a poignant example of the flaws in the American justice system, particularly regarding wrongful convictions and the tragic consequences of such errors. Despite maintaining his innocence, Carlos was convicted based largely on eyewitness testimony and the failures of the legal system. In 1983, Wanda Lopez was murdered in a convenience store in Corpus Christi, Texas. At the time of the incident, Carlos was arrested and charged with the crime based on the testimony of a single eyewitness who misidentified him as the perpetrator. The eyewitness claimed to have seen Carlos at the scene of the crime, but there was no physical evidence linking him to the murder. This lack of evidence, however, did not prevent his conviction. During the trial, Carlos insisted that another man, Carlos Hernandez, was the true killer. Carlos Hernandez was known to law enforcement as a violent criminal, yet the police and prosecutors dismissed Carlos's claims without thorough investigation. Instead of exploring the possibility that Hernandez was the real culprit, the focus remained solely on Carlos. This decision led to a flawed investigation that ultimately resulted in a wrongful conviction. Carlos DeLuna was convicted of capital murder and sentenced to death in 1984. The prosecution relied heavily on the eyewitness testimony, which proved to be unreliable. Eyewitness misidentification is a well-documented issue in wrongful conviction cases, leading to significant concerns about the validity of such evidence. Despite a lack of corroborating evidence, Carlos DeLuna was sentenced to death. On December 7, 1989, Carlos DeLuna was executed by lethal injection in Texas. His execution raised serious questions about the integrity of the justice system and the processes that led to his conviction. The case highlighted the dangers of relying on eyewitness testimony and the potential for tragic outcomes when innocent individuals are convicted of crimes they did not commit. Carlos's execution is a stark reminder of the irreversible consequences of wrongful convictions. 4 years after Carlos's execution, a private investigator took it upon himself to re-examine the case. In just one day, he was able to identify Carlos Hernandez as the true murderer. Hernandez had a lengthy history of violent crime and was known to law enforcement as an informant. This revelation came too late for Carlos DeLuna, who had already lost his life due to a miscarriage of justice. The case of Carlos DeLuna exemplifies a broader systemic issue within the United States justice system, often referred to as the conviction machine. This system disproportionately affects individuals living in poverty, who are often targeted and preyed upon by law enforcement and legal professionals. The school-to-prison pipeline perpetuates this cycle, leading to further injustices and wrongful convictions. The pattern of wrongful convictions, particularly in cases like Carlos's, will continue unless there is a concerted effort to educate individuals about their rights and empower them financially. Legal knowledge and financial literacy are essential components in achieving justice and equity within the system. Those who are educated about their rights and possess financial resources have more choices and stronger voices in advocating for themselves and their communities. Moreover, addressing these issues requires collective action. It is important to normalize the study of law and promote financial literacy as a means of leveling the playing field. Individuals with legal knowledge are better equipped to navigate the complexities of the justice system and advocate for their rights. The tragic case of Carlos DeLuna serves as a powerful reminder of the urgent need for reform within the justice system. His story underscores the importance of ensuring that the legal process is fair and just, and that individuals are not wrongfully convicted due to misinformation or systemic flaws. Education, advocacy, and community support are crucial in preventing future injustices and fostering a more equitable society. Carlos DeLuna's execution is a heartbreaking example of the failures of the justice system and the dire consequences of wrongful convictions. His case highlights the need for ongoing education about legal rights and the importance of advocating for reform to prevent similar tragedies in the future. By raising awareness and promoting legal literacy, we can work towards a more just and equitable society for all. We want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this video? Leave your comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. We will continue to monitor this developing story and provide updates as more information becomes available.
Dear viewers and subscribers, you know as well as we do that the American justice system is damaged beyond repair and rotten to the core with corrupt cops, corrupt private attorneys, corrupt public defenders, corrupt prosecutors, corrupt judges, corrupt politicians who lie to get into office and lie to stay in office. And let's not forget about the countless government officials who are corrupt and serve no one but their own interests. All of these groups of officials have one thing in common, which is that they fail to serve and protect the very people they are supposed to serve and protect, because the entire system is corrupt from the top. That begins with the Department of Justice. That's why Anelia has dedicated herself to restoring justice by publishing daily content on social media. She is a passionate advocate for social justice and legal empowerment, who began her journey into legal research as a legal abuse survivor. Anelia is doing the work to get rid of an unfair and unjust system, but she can't do it alone. She needs your support now. You can support this important work by simply hitting the follow button. Remember, the people you choose to follow on social media is who you amplify. So follow Anelia Sutton on this platform and across all social media platforms to amplify her mission for justice reform. Next, you can support Anelia by giving a contribution for her justice reform initiatives on aneliasutton.com/now. Your contribution, as little as $8, is critical to restore accountability, transparency, and justice for all back into the justice system. All right, let's get the engagement going here. Do all of the button things, so hit the like button, share this video, and comment hashtag Anelia Sutton. Stay tuned for more updates, and I'll see you in the next video. Check the video description box for all of Anelia's social media links and more helpful links mentioned in this video. Remember, knowledge is power. Unity is power, so stand together with Anelia for justice. United we stand, united we win. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all of your support.
I believe that legal education and personal finance are two sides of the same coin, because corrupt officials target people who don't know their rights and are struggling financially. But with the right financial tool, you can protect yourself by building your personal credit, and that's where the Self card comes in. It's not just a secure credit card, but a powerful shield of protection and a symbol of empowerment. Don't let financial struggles allow corrupt officials to put a target on your back. Take control of your personal finances now. Build credit, build dreams. Get the Self card today on aneliasutton.com/self. You can also find a link in the video description box. This video is sponsored by Mission Possible University, a school I founded with courses dedicated to equal access to justice and closing the wealth gap. Join more than 4,000 students and over 20,000 alumni in the pursuit of brave ideas on missionpossibleuniversity.com. Please remember to hit the like, share, subscribe, and the bell notification.